Everybody's playing match play wrong. Typically, a 9 handicap would give a 15 handicap, 6 strokes on the 6 hardest ranked holes on the scorecard. But actually in match play, the 15 handicap should really subtract 1 from his score on all 15 of the hardest holes, while the 9 handicap should subtract 1 from his score on just handicap holes 1 through 9. So that's what we're going to do today at the stunning WEKOPA SAGUARO course near Phoenix, Arizona. Luke and I were all square after the front 9 that you should check out on his channel, Up and Down Golf. The short par 4 10th hole is stroke hole 14, meaning that Luke gets a stroke here and I don't. I hit a gap wedge reasonably close here,
That's junk.
and Luke didn't like his lob wedge into the green, but he misses pin high and just a pace off. And this is a great effort from Luke here to get his close for par, and he's able to convert. Now my 12-foot birdie putt has to drop to win the hole, and it misses just a hair to the right. We both make pars, and Luke goes 1 up.
Okay, so here's the problem. I usually hook this thing. So today I've been aiming right, and they've all been pushes. So we're not going to aim right.
I was really struggling with my hybrids and woods on this trip,
That's so bad. That's like pathetically bad.
and this one's no different. Luke grabs the same club as me, and the average of our 2 shots was in the middle of the green.
Blop.
But Luke makes a great recovery from the greenside bunker here, and he'll have about 10 feet.
Better than last time.
Meanwhile, my drive was hooked into this sand here, and my recovery effort's no good. I'm still away with this chip, and I'm getting pretty aggressive because I know Luke's putting for par, and I hit it quite a bit past the hole. But no need for any more drama, because Luke drains a great par here.
Nice 3.
And you can tell the tone of our match is friendly. We're both just happy to be here, including on this long par 4.
Yes. Oh, was it short and then bounced in?
Luke with an unlucky bounce there, and being in a fairway bunker on a 460-yard par 4 effectively turns it into a par 5. I'll be away out of the fairway bunker, and I'm just trying to get mine back in play.
It was a little, but it's out.
Luke with the same plan here, catches his a bit chunky, and he'll still be away for his 3rd. And you'll see here that Luke's miss is a bit of a fade that typically doesn't get him into too much trouble.
It's just a bit slappy, I think.
That one will be a bit short-sided, and I hit one on line with my wedge.
Sit.
So as usual, the game will come down to what happens inside 100.
Just scared of them.
And unfortunately, Luke once again winds up in a tough spot. But check out this putt.
Boy, that one kind of freaked me out about pace.
You don't want to be tentative over a putt, and that's exactly what I was here, and I leave it a good 5 or 6 feet short.
Yours just terrified me.
Speaking of leaving them short, Luke's checks up on him immediately, and suddenly this hole is turned into a pillow fight. I missed the putt for bogey, and now Luke needs this for double? And sometimes in match play, double beats triple.
Good shot, mate.
Luke and I both stroke on another long par 4, meaning we'll effectively play it straight up. But taking an aggressive line here, which we both did, actually manages to shave a lot of yards off this hole.
Ah, that's so bad.
Luke struggling a bit here out of the dormant Bermuda, and I don't like my iron game much more either. I'm kind of just steering them around.
Good shot, Ad.
Luke likes it,
Really nice.
but it will actually go all the way to the back of the green. And let the challenge from inside 100 recommence.
Oh, me.
This one's thinned over the back, and Luke's still away.
They're so thin.
That one's thin too, and Luke will take a break while I line up my long birdie putt. It rolls all the way out, and I'm pretty pleased with this one.
Oh my god, a 2-putt. Where have those been?
I'll tap in for par, and the match will go back to all square.
All right, we're going left today. Lots of room over there.
And part of my driver woes include not knowing if I've gotten a hold of it.
That's my best of the day, sadly. Whoa, never mind. Yeah, no, I thought it was better than it was. Boy, it felt good. That carried nothing. Okay, yeah.
Left, how come we out?
Luke also opts for the left side of this split fairway. And neither of us loved our drives, but when you get it in play off the tee of a par 5, you're basically left with a short par 4.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, I proceed to hook mine into a fairway bunker.
Hell.
And Luke wipes his all the way to the right of the second fairway. He's still away and actually does a great job getting this one back in play with his 7-iron, just a bit short of the green.
Oh, shit.
I catch that one a bit heavy, and once again, it's a pillow fight inside 100. That one's pretty decent, and I'll have a good look at par here.
Go in.
And Luke does a great job redeeming himself after some poor wedge shots on the last hole. He gets this one very close and has just about 6 feet for par.
Hit it, you dickhead.
He'll have to settle for bogey, and now I have a short putt for the win.
Yeah, I did.
But my putting woes continue. and we'll have the hole with bogeys.
That was very tuggy.
On to a monster par 3 that's playing about 210.
Yeah.
And after struggling with my hybrid for so much of this trip, that one's great.
Go in.
Talked about.
Go in.
A little left.
Once a day.
And of all the holes to find ourselves both putting for birdie on, I probably wouldn't have thought this would be the hole. But Luke stripes a 3-wood, and now he'll have about 30 or 40 feet for bird. He's struggled a bit with the pace on these greens, and look at this one roll out. He's actually still away putting for par here.
Turn.
He doesn't quite make it, and he'll have to settle for bogey. This should just be academic for me now, but mine rolls out quite a bit as well. I'll have a bit of a tester for par, and I knock it in. I owe Luke a stroke on this hole, and I do myself no favors here.
In the bunker. Go!
And Luke steps up to the tee and follows me almost exactly. We'll both be in the dormant Bermuda on the right, and the sun is right in our eyes. Luke has no idea where this one is.
I just dug.
And it's just a bit short of the green. I'm also looking right into the sun, and I just don't put a good swing on this at all.
Never saw it.
And it winds up in a terrible spot.
Did I tug it? I don't even think I can get this. I think left of it's my move.
Bunker play is not my strength to begin with, and this one's tough.
You've done well to get out of there, mate.
Luke can put the pressure on me now, but this one just doesn't bite and rolls out for him quite a bit.
No, nothing.
I have quite a bit more luck with this one. I read the break of this right, and it rolls right past the hole and winds up at about 4 or 5 feet. Luke with this one now to win the hole and square the match, and it looks good the whole way, but just slides by. Luke will settle for bogey, and I have this look to tie. But it's another pulled putt, and today I'm living up to the name of the channel. All square now, and Luke gets another stroke here.
Oh dear.
But it's a bad feeling to throw the stroke away. Unfortunately, this one's left OB, and Luke will have to play 3 off the tee. Player B fares much better. This one's a bit short for Luke, but it is back in play. Pressure's off for me.
Yeah, good swing on.
And thanks for the nice pick there, Eric. This one's also in the middle of the fairway. And this effort from Luke actually gets to green high, but the fade continues to be his miss, and he'll have a long chip. And I'm still trying to steer them around with my short irons, and just like last time, this one comes out knuckly, and it's over the back. A good effort from Luke here to get his back on the green, but it's kind of academic at this point because he was 3 off the tee.
Oh, nice ad.
A good chip from me, and there's certainly no pressure on me, with Luke unfortunately having to hole out for triple, and I knock mine in for par.
So it comes down to this ad.
So I'm 1 up going into 18, but how's this for a long par 4?
That might be one of the worst golf shots I've ever hit.
Once again, I'm unhappy with mine, and Luke proceeds to play follow the leader. We're in the same bunker with Luke just behind me.
Oh,
And it's not an easy bunker to get out of. We both just want to put the ball back in the fairway, where we'll still be left with hybrids in. Mission accomplished.
that's fat.
But unfortunately, Luke doesn't do well with the 3-wood and opens the door wide open for me. And another good hybrid strike from me after so many poor ones on the front 9.
So hit the lip anyway.
And poor Lukey boy, this is not the closing hole he wanted. His 5th shot finds the green, and meanwhile, I have a long, long putt for par in the win here. And we'll do a little reverse angle action.
He's not sunk it, has he?
I did a good job
That's
there.
very good.
And Luke needs this to put any pressure on me. But he gets it. But it's just a tap in for me.
Well played.
And after a bit of a pillow fight throughout the day, I do wind up winning the match. It wasn't either of our best golf, but the setting was great, and I hope you enjoyed the front 9 on Luke's channel and the back 9 here.